started posting on TikTok because I have been through like an emotional roller coaster of a year. Not even year, it's like a year and a half. Started dating a guy that I fell in love with, found out we were pregnant 2 months in, lost that baby in a second trimester miscarriage, was the most devastating thing of my entire life, went through a really hard breakup, lost some of my best friends, so much loss within this year. And then I also had some really crazy health scares. I had blood clots, a lot of other things that like, holy shit, what is going on? I struggled so much in the past year. My mental health was the worst that it's ever been. And I had panic attacks every other week. Then on like the flip side, I've had the best moments of my life also. I got a job that hoping for this job for like 6 months. I moved to Dallas. I made new friends that I adore. I'm in like the best place of my life. I've never been happier. And so learning to balance those two has been its own journey. And I've learned to balance like good with the bad, and I've learned that you can have two emotions simultaneously. I can be really sad, but I can also be really grateful. And I can be really excited, but also really nervous. And that's where I'm at. And it's interesting because you always hear like your TikTok should have a niche. And I'm like, my niche is just like me. My grief is definitely like a big, huge part of my life, but also how do I move forward with grief? And that's just like, I'm literally just like externally processing my entire life. So if you're here, thank you. I have loved like just like getting some conversations around grief, around second trimester loss, around nurses, or around medical care. That's why I'm sharing, and I just like wanted to be that safe place for that person that is feeling similar to what I was feeling the past like 15 months, 16 months, because it's miserable and it feels so lonely and it feels so empty. On the other side, it's not better. It's not, because I was so nervous to like feel better, because I felt like that was gonna like forget my daughter, like, and it's not better, it's just different. And again, I have found that I can like remember her, and she can be a part of my daily life, and she can be a part of who I am while also moving forward. And I think that's been my biggest thing, is I'm moving forward, I'm not moving on. Like I said, I've lost a lot of people within the past year and a half, and I'm so grateful for that too, because I'm moving forward with people in my life that mean so much to me, and moving on from people who aren't on my side. So if you're here, thank you.